Was golden egg fried rice. Without suspense, the street vendor won because her dish had more wok. Hey, the breath of the wok. Annie successfully stayed in the restaurant, taking another step closer to her dream. However, reality was cruel. The first task stumped Annie. Paul made a light slice, cutting off a piece of top-grade beef as thin as a cicada's wing. Annie stepped forward to try, but before she even started cutting, she was criticized. Repeated failures made Paul furious. After several practices, she finally passed. Next was the highlight, stir-frying. Annie turned on the stove and threw the top-grade beef in. Her right hand quickly shook the wok, but the next second, Paul threw the beef away, saying it was too tough. Annie tried many times, but the beef was still too tough. For a long time, there was no progress. Finally, Paul poured out the beef. He angrily told Annie that if she couldn't cook, she should go home. Hearing this, Annie left quickly with her backpack, her eyes brimming with tears of grievance. However, she stopped at the elevator door. People aren't afraid of doing poorly. They're afraid of having dreams. After calming down, Annie still wanted to give it another shot. She turned around, walked back to the restaurant, and began practicing the most basic wok tossing. Finally, after practicing day and night, Annie successfully stir-fried transparent, melt in your mouth, incredibly tender beef. This time, Paul didn't criticize anymore. After taking a bite, he turned around and instructed everyone to go change into uniforms. Due to copyright issues, this movie is called The Hunger Games.